Today I want to talk about responsibility. And when comes great power, comes great responsibility. And I got this photo here of Biggie, Kurt Cobain, and Pac. And I'm going to talk about these three here in a while. About 6 years ago, I had a YouTube channel that was called Baruch Shai. I was speaking from the Bible, verses, scriptures. I was telling people the truth. I was praying every day. I loved people for who they were, not for the things that they did. I never judged anybody in my life. And I always had this feeling that something big was weighing on me. And I had this huge responsibility because I had over about 12,000 subscribers. And I felt like there was something wrong. All of a sudden, and if you really knew who I was back then at them 6 years ago when I had the channel, you knew I was talking about human cloning, deception in wax figures, deception in the food, poison in the food, viruses, the elites, the ones, all the royal families. I was talking about how they were bringing people back from the dead, old people from back in 1800s. Like, I was talking about a lot of shit, and a lot of it, people took it the wrong way. So when they took it, they heard it, and then some people were scared, man. Like, there was a lot of people that were scared. There was people that were scared to leave their homes. There were people that was afraid to leave, to go to grocery stores, to go to school, to go out to work, to do anything. There were people who were quitting their jobs. There were people who had harmed themselves or tried to harm themselves to try to escape this world. And I was responsible for that. And I didn't know which videos it was on my channel because I had over 100 of them. It was a lot of them, man. But the information was so deep that it got to some people, and their lives became ruined. And I was responsible for that. And then I had to delete the channel. I couldn't, if I had found out which videos it was, I would have just deleted some of the videos, but I couldn't find it. So I had to delete the entire channel to cut it off, to cut my information from ruining other people's lives, because I was responsible for that. So, and I had to pay the price. Demons, every time I fell asleep, they came into my dreams. They threw me up against the wall. They beat the shit out of me. They kicked me all around the floor like I was a soccer ball, and I could not wake up. And when I was able to wake up, my whole body felt like it was chewed up, like it was put through a blender. Like I was hurt. My back was hurting. I had lumps in my neck that made it seem like I had throat cancer. And I couldn't move my neck. I couldn't turn. There was huge lumps in my neck. And then I had lost my wife. And then I lost my home. And then I lost my car. I had nothing. I was homeless. They made me homeless for a year straight. And I slept in a blizzard, man, in an old ass cargo van. They tried to make me kill myself. That's why I was going through all that shit. Losing everything I had. I had nothing. They gave me a bullet. They gave me poison. They gave me something to hang myself with, but I didn't do it. They really tried to take me. It ain't no telling what they would have done with my image or my soul or me or anything, man. Ain't no telling. And I actually stuck through it. Spiritual warfare is harder than any test, any ASAT, any kind of midterm, any kind of police training academy, any boot camp. It's the hardest thing in the entire universe is when you put through tests. And it was a batch of us, man. It was a batch. It was like a lot of truthers who were saying anything, but then they got tested to the heart. And then, believe it or not, man, there are some truthers out there who did end up killing themselves, man. Satan took them. He straight took them. And he can do anything with their souls now. He can make them, now they work for him. And the Father was telling me this. He was like, man, there's people out there who've been through the same test you have, and you've been able to come out. And a lot of others haven't. And that gotta mean something. That means something to me. Like, it's crazy, man. Like, these motherfuckers already know who I am. So I really don't have a problem showing my face on YouTube no more, man. They know who I am. All they can do is put Baruch Shai in their database and my picture pops up. So, like, they know. The elites know. Queen Elizabeth knows. George Soros knows. The Clintons know. The Rockefellers know. Rothschilds, they know. Like, they all know who I am, man. And that's them. A lot of them have been the ones that were listening to my channel 6 years ago. So, yeah, man. It is what it is. The shit is crazy, man. The Heavenly Father is still the truth. He still rules, man. He's everything, man. There's nothing that can beat him. And his love is what gives me that power of knowledge and wisdom and truth. And I can't trade that for nothing, man. The only thing different about me now is that I'm cursing. So, I'm back with it. And I want to say, like, this picture of Tupac and Biggie, I just want to give another example. And Kurt Cobain, you know, everything is responsible. Everybody's responsible for everything. Why celebrities, when it comes to celebrities, the things that they can talk about selling drugs, doing drugs, shooting people, killing people, doing time in prison. And then the people who listen to their music, they'll be influenced by that. You know, they'll go out, they may do drugs, they may go out and shoot somebody and kill somebody. And guess what? Guess who's responsible for that? You. Like Pac and Biggie, man, when they started this East Coast, West Coast beef, over 100 lives were killed or destroyed. 100 lives gone because of their beef. And guess who's responsible for those deaths? Pac and Biggie. Kurt Cobain, man, when he killed himself. Guess what? Others followed in his footsteps. They killed themselves too. Responsibility. And it's just crazy, man. People don't really look at it like that. Everybody want the fame. They want the money. They want the glory. They want the attention. And it's not like that, man. Like, it goes way deeper, man. We are all linked together in some way. And people take things the wrong way. They kill themselves because of what you said. Guess who's responsible? You. And you got to pay the price. Mr. Gates out.